We're back, and it's Sunday. What does that mean?
Sample Sunday?
Yeah. We got a sample here that was sent by Eric, the malt muser, who's down in, where is he? Philadelphia.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah. And he sent us this Old Forester 1920 Prohibition style, bottled at 57.5% alcohol.
Oh, God. Thanks a lot, Eric.
So, oh, it's a tight one, too. Okay, I got it.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. And the little plastic thing is stuck on the bottle as usual. There's the little plastic thing. And
Why did they want to see that?
I just...
They don't.
Okay. I'm going to give you just a little bit.
Yeah,
because
please.
It's only a sample.
Yeah,
And,
that's...
and if that...
Okay,
well,
no, that's...
That's fine?
Whatever.
You can mix it with stuff,
It's
know.
56...
57%.
Oh, 57%. Can you see what he gave me? Where's the camera anyway? I don't even know.
It's right there.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that's just about enough for me.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll have the rest of it.
Yeah, you have the rest.
That's all. That's it. That's a quig-sized dram right there. Okay. And yeah, you can always, if you don't like it, you can always mix it with other things.
Yep.
Like you've been doing all so far.
Yep. This is my Infinity.
Oh, that's right. We got to do some Infinity too.
This is my Infinity
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It's Pepsi mixed with a couple of whiskeys.
Yep.
And
it's still hard to drink.
And you still got some gin and tonic going.
I have a lot of gin and tonic.
You're good to go. This here. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You almost, yeah.
What? We're in sync.
No, there's people who try to do my. You got it. You're good. There are people who try to do it and they can't do it the way I do it because it's a unique thing. Only I do it this way. But
really?
But you're getting good.
This is people don't do it this way.
They don't usually.
Well, what do they do? The other way?
They do it some other way, but not the way I do it. It's sort of a trademark.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The scary thing is, I'm going to say, is considering it's 57%, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell that strong.
That's right.
Ooh, scary.
That's the kind of thing that you can drink it like water and it sneaks up to you. Well, see, the reason why it's got such a strong, high alcohol by volume content.
It doesn't smell that strong.
That's because bourbon is another animal compared to Scotch or Canadian whiskey. Bourbon has, first of all, it's mostly corn. It's got to be 51% or more corn grain in the mash. They also add...
This is bourbon?
Yes, this is bourbon.
Which is whiskey?
Yeah, it's a bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
It's from Kentucky.
We didn't have it before.
No, you didn't. I never gave you any.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time you're having bourbon. Bourbon is really intense because they use virgin oak casks. They use barrels that have not had anything else in them ever.
I understand. Okay.
Okay? And these barrels, because they're brand new, they have a lot to give the whiskey.
Right.
They have the wood is intense. Is
it always oak? Or okay.
Yeah, it's American white oak.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's never had anything in it before, the barrel gives a lot to the whiskey.
It's picking a lot up, yeah.
Now, if you've got Scotch or Canadian whiskey or just about any other kind of whiskey, they use a barrel that has been used already for something else. Like before we had the Muscatel wine.
Mm.
Yeah, the barrel had the wine in it before the whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
But this bourbon has to have fresh barrels.
Okay, so bourbon equals fresh barrels.
Yeah.
All the time.
all the time.
Okay.
They have to be new American oak.
Okay, so that's a new thing for me.
Okay. And bourbon, somehow, it when you put more alcohol, when you have a higher alcohol content with bourbon, what it does is it brings more flavor with more alcohol.
Okay.
And because
so you're not tasting the alcohol as much?
Yeah, you're not tasting the alcohol as much with bourbon.
Oh.
So like a Scotch would typically be like 46% alcohol by volume or 48%, even 50, 55. Bourbon is like, okay, this is 57.5. This is right up there. And there's other bourbons that are over 60.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes, exactly. So you can get pretty schlossed pretty easily.
Yeah, no joke.
Very quickly.
Really?
And not even notice it because it just tastes so good.
Really?
Yeah.
So like 2 drams of that.
Oh, 2 drams of that, you're good to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
But the way I drink usually is I start with a low ABV, a low alcohol by volume content.
Yep.
I usually start at 40%. Then the next whiskey will be 43% or 45%.
Yeah.
Then the next whiskey will be 48 or 50.
Holy, why do you do it like that? Oh, I guess.
Well, if I'm
so you can taste
in one sitting.
Right.
I go from weaker to stronger.
Yeah.
Because if you go from stronger to weaker, you taste nothing.
Oh, okay, I got you. But then by the time you hit up the really strong one, you probably only have like 1 glass and you're good. Or 1 little, right?
Sometimes I have more.
I know, but that's when you should press stop on the...
That's when you should press stop. But, sometimes...
It's entertaining.
If I'm really tired, like this morning, sometimes I start with a low alcohol by volume, and I go stronger, and then I've had a strong one. I go, you know what? I want another. So I'll have another strong one.
But were you videotaping this morning?
No. This is what I'm drinking to drink, not drinking to review, or not drinking to make a video about it.
Yeah, got you.
And I find that some of the stronger ones disappear faster just because I have another.
I don't know if I've ever seen you really drunk, but I guess...
I don't think you have.
Well...
I'm not really drunk right now.
No, not right now.
Although I have had 3 whiskeys and a gin and tonic.
Oh, God.
Okay, so...
I think it's just going to say, for me, I think it's like the sweetness of it. Like, I'm just not used to the sweetness of the alcohol. And even with the Pepsi, it makes it more, like, more sweet.
Pepsi is sweet.
Yeah, and then Andy doesn't do ice. When I like ice, I think it...
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It just goes down better. Make some next time. I'll bring some.
Okay.
But I think that's what I'm having troubles with, is the sweetness of it. Because I'm a vodka drinker.
Right.
Yeah.
And over here I'm getting some of that rye spice. I'm getting some of that corn sweetness.
Oh, I do smell spice.
Yeah. That's from the rye. And a little bit of brown sugar, typical bourbon notes. Brown sugar, a little bit of cherry.
Oh, it just is not smelling as strong as the other ones, but it's way stronger. That's what's confusing me.
Part of that is because when the alcohol content gets to a certain point, I'd say about 51 or 52% alcohol by volume, at a higher concentration, it starts to act like a anesthetic. What? So that you don't smell it so much because it's so strong that it acts as an anesthetic, and your nose doesn't pick it up as well as you would pick up something weaker.
Okay. An anesthetic.
Yeah, the alcohol acts as an anesthetic above a certain point.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well. Oh, more cherries. The cherries are hiding underneath that brown sugar.
Well,
it's very good.
You smell it like the barrel.
I smell cherries right now. And a little bit of...
Like the oak,
Yeah. There is oak. Definitely there's oak here. You will smell oak. And I'm getting a little bit of dill. I often get dill.
Dill?
Yeah. From the rye.
What's the dill?
No,
okay, you know what? Can we just say cheers? Oh no, I pressed it too soon.
Yeah, we're not quite done yet. I haven't even tasted it.
No, it was just a joke.
Oh.
Okay, it wasn't funny.
All right. I'm just nosing it still. And I'm really enjoying the nose on this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared because it really does not smell as strong to me.
You don't have much there. So
I know,
but it's not going to kill you.
No, it's not going to kill me.
Smells good though.
It does actually smell good because doesn't smell very strong. And I do smell the oak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am getting some oak tannins as well. Oak tannins, a little bit of dill, some brown sugar. Once again, the cherries, yes.
Why?
A lot of cherry.
Why?
Because cherry, it just... Bourbon...
Oh, does bourbon have cherry in it?
No, but the combination of things that are in the bourbon remind you
okay.
of cherries.
Okay.
The olfactory sense, the smelling, is one of the most powerful memory... how do you say, in French it's aide mémoire. It's, it brings back, okay, the sense of smell brings back memories more powerfully than anything else. More than the sense of taste, more than the sense of touch, more than the sense of vision.
Right. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So it would remind you of a time in your childhood.
It reminds you of an earlier time, yes. And the combination of things in the bourbon remind me and a lot of people of cherries.
Okay, yeah.
Even though there are no cherries in it.
I got you. Probably has something to do with the oak.
It's a combination of things. Yeah, it's delicious. Thanks again, Eric.
Yes, thank you, Eric.
Now let's give it a taste.
Why did you make that face?
Intense. I told you it's intense.
Ay, ay, ay.
Here. Have some water in there.
Whoa, dude. That is hot.
That is hot. Yeah.
That is really spicy.
But it's always good to try it.
What happened?
What?
That's crazy.
That's 57.2% alcohol.
Okay, so the higher it is, the more spicy it is on your throat and stuff?
Well, that's the heat from the alcohol.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So, with 57.5. So, I've put some...
So, you know that I'm not joking. Like, I'm actually trying,
you're
right?
not joking, no.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just...
Put some water in there.
So, the higher it goes, the more harsh on your throat it is, because it smelled fine.
Yeah, that's the alcohol.
It smelled fine.
Yeah.
It smelled like it was going to be great.
Yeah, it acts as an anesthetic when you nose it, but then when you taste it, it just that's.
So you like that? Yeah, we know you're being hugged.
It's not my.
Is that something that you really like?
I really like the nose on it.
Yeah, so do I. I think that's the best one I've probably smelled. To be honest.
Yeah,
it is probably the best one I've smelled because it's not. Okay, I'm gonna say this. It's deceiving because it smells really not.
Well, now that I've added some water to it, the nose is... Yeah, I've given you some, definitely. The nose is definitely...
You knew that was going to happen, didn't you? Shoot.
Okay. I knew that was going to happen because I've done this before. Not with this particular whiskey, not with this particular bourbon, but with others that were that strong.
Wow, I think I'm drunk. That's crazy.
No, take your time with it.
Whew. Can you buy this at the liquor store? I mean, not this brand, but you can buy the 57. percent?
You can get some strong things at the liquor store, yes.
I'm feeling like in Canada they might be illegal.
No, this one you can't buy in Canada, but I have one that's like 65% alcohol by volume.
That would be a good video.
Yeah. And I have it here.
No.
And it's Canadian. It's made in Canada. And it's...
good old Canada.
Yeah. This is actually quite satisfying with some water in it. It coats the mouth. It's got
Is it going to be better then?
I think so.
Not as strong?
Oh, not as strong, no. I've added quite a bit of water to it.
To mine?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, you added lots of water to mine, I think. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was nothing.
Okay, good.
That was nothing compared to that first step.
No, that first one was neat. I always try it neat first to give it a try.
Is that why they call it neat? Because it's so neat?
Neat. Just means there's no water in it. It's not mixed with anything.
No, it's just a neat experience.
Well, I still get brown sugar and cherries. I'm not getting so much the dill now that I've added water to it.
I didn't get dill at all. I don't know where you pulled that up from, but...
It was very subtle.
Because dill to me is like salty, you know? And
I'm also getting a little bit of black licorice.
Okay.
A little bit of anise seed.
Anise?
Anise. Or anise. You know.
Yeah, I do.
The stuff that...
Fennel? Fennel's kind of licoricey. No?
I guess
To me it is.
I guess so.
Fennel is not.
I'm not getting any fennel here.
Anise?
But I'm getting some anise. And
fennel seed, like I've had that in food, and it really takes, it's a very dominant.
And lots of cherry. I'm getting a lot of cherry here.
Yeah.
With the addition of water, it's quite a pleasant drink. It's easier to drink than straight up, because straight up is too much. At 57.5, it's too much.
Oh, I don't know. I think after 2 sips, it would probably be just fine. Just probably go down like nothing.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. It really was strong, and wow, made a strong impact on me.
Well, that was our sample Sunday. The last video of the week. The second one going up of 4. Because the third one, which was the second one, I did alone. And then the last one,
You're confusing them.
Which was the third one, will go up the last or something. I'm not making any sense.
Okay, well, I'm going to add this to my infinity.
Oh, great.
This is a wonderful experiment. There's about 3 different kinds in here. Maybe now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
You have to do your thing.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Hmm?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Another one?
Oh, yeah. Hold it up. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Kanpai!
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick. Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.